Oh, it means everything. I've committed my whole life to this, and every fight's like niggas, but this is these niggas trying to I cannot wait to carry the stars and stripes on my back and represent this country like it should be represented.
Thanks, sir. Good luck to you, Justin Gaethje, ladies and gentlemen.
You seem confident. You seem good. You seem like Justin Gaethje. But Paddy just left here and said that he doesn't want to say that you're necessarily nervous, but when you guys went face to face, he said you were a little twitchy.
He was not going to be nervous to fight me, but he was a little bit twitchy.
And like, what did you take from that face-to-face interaction you guys just had?
I love everything he's saying. I love everything he's saying right now. I love that he says this is the same as the Michael Chandler fight. I love that he says he's going to retire me. I love that he says I'm nervous. I love that he wasn't a mouth breather. I didn't have to smell his breath. That's what I took from him. I took nothing from him.
Why do you love it so much?
Because I just know that he's gonna be overconfident. You know, I know that he's gonna. Again, he's like all these fans. Like they forget who I am and what I do. Like I'm fucking nervous to go in there. I'm content with the worst possible outcome. How could I be nervous? And he says he don't get knocked out, but he got a brain. And so when I make his brain touch his skull, he's gonna go to sleep.
Lad, Dustin's never got a nice word to say about me, lad. So, well, I was honest and said he looked like shit against Gaethje. Fucking hell, stop fucking crying, you can't get
That wasn't even the fight you were talking about. You said his last fight.
Which? No, I'm saying Dustin looked like shit against Holloway. That was what I said.
He would also look like shit against Holloway.
Well, we'll see once I beat you, I could end.
The build-up to this fight is pure electricity. Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett have been trading verbal shots non-stop, creating an atmosphere where chaos feels unavoidable. The MMA world is locked in, waiting to see who rises when the spotlight is brightest. Analysts are running the numbers and making predictions, but my gut tells me Gaethje puts him out cold. That's how I see it unfolding.
I think Justin finishes him.
Prediction for the fight? Of course, I have to go with my brother Justin Gaethje. After putting time in with him, I think he is ready to be the potentially first two-time interim champion. Biased or unbiased, it don't matter to me.
He's gonna chew up that leg. I think what makes Justin special, there's two things. Is his freaking calf kick, and then boom, his uppercut, bro. He's so vicious with it.
When it comes to true cage warriors, Justin Gaethje sets an elite standard, but Paddy Pimblett isn't intimidated by anyone. He believes he can match that intensity strike for strike, though he has no intention of dragging this into a slow burn. Pimblett is promising violence, claiming Gaethje has never felt damage like what he's about to deliver, and he's desperate to prove exactly how dangerous he really is.
We think of wars, we think of back and forth scraps. Do you think this is going to be a dominant one-way traffic performance by yourself?
That's our job, innit? We're meant to hate each other. That's what everyone's here to see. You know what I mean?
Is part of you hoping that maybe Justin can finally be the one to drag you into a war, take you the full 5 rounds and see what your medal is made of?
Yeah, of course, but I know I've got that in me anyway. I know I've got the heart and the desire to go 5 rounds with a warrior like Justin Gaethje, but it's not going to go that long. As I say, I'm going to put a beating on him, and it's going to be like he's never had before, and I can't.
Here's the twist. Paddy's trash talk isn't shaking Justin at all, it's fueling him. Instead of cracking under pressure, Gaethje feeds off every bold prediction Pimblett throws out. He's determined to humble the Englishman once the cage door shuts, calling out what he sees as disrespect toward the sport's legends. For Gaethje, this isn't about winning rounds. It's about sending a message with his fists.
When you hear those comments, does that inspire any sort of fire inside you, or is that just the same talk you've heard from other opponents before?
No, I love it. This guy, I love everything he's been saying. You know, he definitely sounds overconfident. He's out here disrespecting legends like Dustin Poirier. I'm gonna dog walk this English fuck on Saturday. Watch.
Justin has crafted a game plan specifically for Pimblett. He understands that Paddy's wild, unorthodox style creates immediate problems that need fast solutions. But Gaethje is known for building momentum as fights wear on. He trusts his cardio and fight IQ completely, viewing the later rounds as his territory where he plans to seize control and put on a statement performance.
Want to drag Paddy specifically to the later rounds? Is that because you just want to test him there, or have you seen something in his performances that make you know you can have success there?
No, it's just what I find the most success. He's weird, he's awkward fighting style, and it's gonna be a little puzzle. I'm gonna have to figure it out through the first round. And similar to my other opponents, I constantly am building momentum, and this is a battle of momentum. And I'm gonna dog walk this motherfucker.
Sticking to his blueprint, Gaethje isn't rushing in recklessly. He knows that at this level, one mistake can end everything instantly. His approach centers on calculated aggression, constant pressure, closing distance, and neutralizing Pimblett's reach advantage. Gaethje blends smart positioning with controlled violence, aiming to dictate the pace, break his opponent down methodically, and overwhelm him as the fight progresses.
You've alluded to getting into the 4th and 5th rounds with Paddy. Is this a fight that you think you can be cautious in, or do you think you'll have to fight wide open?
I think I need to fight smart. At the highest level, you cannot make mistakes. And if you watch all the champions, they're moving forward. I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna be in his chest. I'm gonna put my head in his chest. He got really long arms. It's gonna be hard to hit me when my head's in his chest.
Meanwhile, Paddy embraces his role as the wild card. He's noticed how often opponents underestimate him, and he's turned that into a weapon. Preparing for Pimblett isn't like preparing for someone predictable. His movements, timing, and decisions are difficult to read because he operates outside conventional patterns. Whether the fight stays standing or hits the mat, he's dangerous everywhere, and he knows it.
Everything's going to be all right. It's going to be two autistic dudes going at each other. The one that's got a better plan comes out with the win. It's going to be a good fight.
And one for Paddy. Justin said yesterday that you're no Khabib Nurmagomedov on the ground, and he's going to fight you with no fear in that area. Do you think he's going to be surprised about your ground game if it does go there?
Everyone's surprised by my whole game when they fight me. No one expects me to be as good as I am. Everyone underestimates me, but it helps in my favour. You know what I mean? It makes the fight easier for me because everyone underestimates me. And I'm not Khabib. No one else is. I'm me. You know what I mean? And I'm an even harder puzzle to solve. I'm proper weird. You knew what Khabib was coming to do. You don't know what I'm coming.
At the same time, Pimblett completely tunes out the surrounding noise. He dismisses the speculation, saying none of it matters once the fight begins. He's already prepared for the excuses that will come if he wins. Paddy's focus is on showing up sharp, trusting his chaos and controlling the moment. In his mind, once he steps into the cage, the narrative belongs to him.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's one of them. What are we meant to do? You know what I mean? If he's got stuff, lad, he's got stuff. Doesn't matter if he's got staff or not, I'm still going to smash his head in. But there's lads in our gym who fought with staff, lad, and knocked people out in the first round, so it doesn't affect you that bad. But that'll be another excuse for everyone when I win. That'll be like, oh, Justin Gaethje had staff as well, you know what I mean? So it's one of them. I get on with it. I'm going to be turning up in the cage, and all that matters is if I turn up, nobody beats me.
Looking at expert predictions, Michael Bisping frames this as confidence versus confidence. He officially sides with Pimblett, pointing to something you can't quantify on paper but can feel instantly. Paddy genuinely believes this is his moment. Bisping also breaks down Pimblett's unconventional striking, explaining that while it appears sloppy, the chaos is intentional, designed to disrupt timing and create openings when everything is on the line.
Versus Paddy, I said I think Paddy is going to win this one in my official predictions. And there's just something about him, right? He really, really believes it, right? I don't know whether he's just posturing. I don't know whether he's just, puffing his chest out. But I think he really, really believes it. And guess what? So does Justin Gaethje. That's why this fight is guaranteed to be just phenomenal. It's really going to be a great fight. Justin said that Paddy's kind of awkward, and he is on the feet. He's a little bit awkward. He's not like a conventional striker. He's not a guy, hands up, chin down, throws predictable combinations. He's a little bit outside of the box, right? And that is good for Paddy because he catches people off guard because he doesn't follow.
On the other side, Bisping acknowledges Gaethje's technical foundation and refined skill set. Justin relies on clean fundamentals developed under elite coaching, sharp combinations, brutal leg kicks, and elite takedown defense. Both men look physically ready for war, but Gaethje's words carry the weight of experience. He sounds like someone ready to remind everyone why he's competed at the highest level and still belongs among the division's elite.
Whereas Justin Gaethje, it's very much, you know, orthodox boxing taught by Trevor Whitman. So it's like, if you throw a jab, there's a right hand, then there's a left hook coming behind that. Maybe there's an uppercut, some crushing low kicks, excellent takedown defense. Both guys are in the best shape of their life, right? Paddy's absolutely ripped. Justin's been chatting this week as well. He's very, very confident. He's going to go out there. He's going to show the world that he is.
Dana White highlights what makes Pimblett special, comparing him to stars who always find a way to win, show zero fear, and electrify crowds. His walkouts, intensity, and personality all feed into his growing star power. Paddy has every ingredient needed for superstardom, but the unanswered question is whether he can translate that into championship success. This weekend may finally give us that answer, and that uncertainty makes this fight must-see.
A lot of different things make people a star, but the one thing that only matters is, can you fight?
With that then in mind, what is that extra little bit of something that Paddy's got?
Yeah, well, Paddy's got what all the other stars I mentioned have. He always finds a way to win. He's not afraid to fight anybody, and he's great on camera. His entrance is always great and energetic and exciting, and yeah, he has all the tools to be a star. The question is, can he be a world champion?
Shifting perspectives, Chael Sonnen discusses Gaethje's complicated place in the division. He notes that half of Justin's last 4 fights involved title stakes, including BMF moments that still spark debate about their legitimacy. Sonnen suggests Gaethje may judge himself more harshly than fans do. Meanwhile, Dustin Poirier questions the Pimblett hype, wondering if Paddy can impose his ground game and predicting this turns into a prolonged striking battle where Gaethje's power makes survival difficult. Khalil Rountree points out the perception gap surrounding Pimblett, noting that despite steady growth, fans hesitate to fully